Cancer, welcome back to Shacey Tarot. For those of you returning, for those of you brand new, welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing well. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do pick a card here for what your person of interest, whoever is on your mind, Cancer, would like to say to you. We will pull the answer at the end of this reading and see what their message is for you. Keep in mind, this could be somebody coming towards you now, you already know, or coming towards you in the future that you haven't even met yet. Because that's how tarot works. It's energy. Things can happen, you know, 3 months, 6 months, a year. That's how it all works out. So I'm going to pull 3 messages here and we will pull the answers near the end of the reading. I'm going to start with the tarot dice today and we're going to pull the vintage deck to get your overall messages, love, career, finance. And I'm going to pull another deck for new love, for those of you looking for new love. And then we're going to do mutual energies between you and whoever's on your mind, as well as their energy. So don't go anywhere. You're going to miss a lot of messages. Welcome to the newcomers and welcome so much to those of you returning. I appreciate you all so very much. I love reading for you. Let's get into it with the tarot dice. All right, so this reading is for anybody with a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Take what resonates. Again, leave what doesn't. Some things may again resonate now or in the future. Some things may resonate from your perspective or whoever you're dealing with or will be dealing with in the future as well. It can be a family member, a friend, a love interest, an ex. So again, even though it may be coming up to me or appearing as a love interest, it could be a family member, it could be a friend, could be a crush, okay? It could be somebody you haven't met. Do you understand what I'm saying, okay? That's for those of you that are brand new. And like I said, don't go anywhere because I'm going to use a vintage double-decker deck here. And this is from the 1960s and the 1970s. So for those of you that have never been to my channel, you'll want to really check those out because they are really fantastic. Okay, anyhow, let's get going. Personal readings available at shacey.com. Check out the reviews there. I appreciate you all so very much who have had personal readings. I love reading, again, for all of you. It's my pleasure to dig for you, and it's awesome getting to know you on a one-to-one basis as well. Wow, somebody's living with a great deal of regret here. Yeah. Okay, I get the feeling that somebody is having to make a final decision that, you know, they haven't been really trusting their intuition on too much. So whether that's you or somebody you're dealing with, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Scorpio. That's the most strongest signs as well. Yeah, I've got Capricorn very strong here. But I also have fire energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Okay. There's somebody here that, you know, has been waiting and waiting and waiting to take some kind of action. It's almost like they're tied and bound to a person, place, or thing. They're obsessing about the fact that it's almost like I can't do anything about this. I feel like I can't do anything. This is somebody who is getting increasingly anxious. It's like 1 minute they feel stable. The next minute they're like on fire. That's the only way I can describe it. So it's like, I want to say almost like a Jekyll and Hyde personality. Like they're really calm, they're really stable, really steady, and then all of a sudden they blow a gasket. Okay, so if that's somebody you know, or maybe it's somebody you don't know yet, but this is somebody that could be fearing commitment because we have the 9 to the 10 of Pentacles. Somebody could be seeing you as, you know, oh wow, Cancer, you're total marriage material, or they know that's what you want. And there's kind of a final decision that they need to make. And perhaps they've been avoiding it. They've been waiting. They haven't been trusting their intuition. They've been kind of keeping an eye on you, but not really doing anything. Okay? And it's because I feel like they know that this would be commitment. It wouldn't just be like, you know, let's go have a good time and see you in another 6 months. It's not like that. They know that you want something firm and solid. They are having regrets, okay? Because for some of you here, you have taken a break from this person because they haven't been making up their mind. They've been staying in a place of just waiting, and basically there's been no communication here. Okay, so that's why I feel they're checking up on you, whatever way they can, okay? Or they're trying to, let's put it that way. I kind of am feeling that for some of you, not all of you, you gave them an ultimatum, or you said, this is the only thing I want, don't bring me nothing else. That's the gist that they got, is what I'm getting. You want something more serious. You just don't want somebody that's in and out of your life. And right now, They've been hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. And slowly moving towards you, but not really getting anywhere. It hasn't gotten anywhere. So if this is you, keep watching. And again, I'm going to do new love as well. All right, so let's get into it. Okay. And don't forget, we'll get the love messages near the end here. But first, let's see what's going on in this connection. Love, career, finance. Let's get the overall messages for you, Cancer. What is going on for Cancer, angels and spirits? There will be a part 2. So for those of you that are brand new, upper right-hand corner, we'll say part 2, watch now. That's an individual purchase, or down below is in the comments section as well as the description area. It'll say part 2 options. Doesn't matter to me. You asked for all those options. They're all there to make it easier for everybody. I will dig into November, and I'm going to sneak peek with the after tarot what the possible outcome is for the next 6 months overall. Anything can show up, okay? Love, career, finance again. And depending what we get here is what I will be focusing on. Okay, yeah, wow. Okay, so somebody, the devil has shown up twice. Some of you could definitely be dealing with a Capricorn, or they have Capricorn strong in your chart. But this is them obsessing about coming towards you here with this cup. It's like they're throwing themselves into their work. 7 to the 8 of Pentacles indicates to me, because we've got progression here. 7 to the 9 and then 10 of Pentacles. It's like, and now here's the 8 of Pentacles. So I really feel like they're getting anxious and frustrated. They feel backed into a corner. They know that they either have to put the work in because you're making a final decision here. So that's what I'm getting here. Somebody's making a final decision here to move forward with this cup, I feel, towards you. Okay. And somebody, I mean, this person, I say somebody because it could be you, it could be them. Could be somebody trying to stop them. I don't know. We're going to keep focusing here. Why is the Knight of Cups here, please, for Cancer? Yeah, they have been indecisive, okay? For some of you, they've been turning a blind eye to this connection. Look at that. The Queen of Pentacles came up again. So they're unsure. They were unsure of whether or not to put the effort into this connection, whether to go into long term. They couldn't make up their mind, so they just left you on pause or something like that, waiting, wondering, and you've been really disappointed. Okay, I feel like this person has disappointed you with their in and out, and it's a rather immature energy. And I hate to say that, but that's what I'm saying. Could be somebody younger than you, but it seems like you're in this queen energy of being very stable, very capable, very work focused. You're very financially independent, I feel, here from what I'm seeing here. You know, you're forced to be reckoned with. What I'm seeing here is you're doing really well, and you just want somebody else who is also on your level of being very stable, but this person isn't. They're like this. Their emotions are rather erratical, is what I'm seeing here. Okay. OMG. Double clarification of the Knight of Cups and 8 of Pentacles. While they're working and all those things that they're doing, honestly, you are still on their mind. They're you know, obsessing about not knowing what to do. So they're I'm picking up their energy of just, I feel like they're stumbling. They could be stumbling their words right now. They could be stumbling their thoughts. They're getting anxious. They're getting frustrated. Like I said, hot, cold, hot, cold. And it's like they go back to work and they're stable for a while, and then you come back into their mind. So that you are not off their mind. The devil is here twice for a reason. The Knight of Cups is here twice for a reason. Okay? And the Queen of Pentacles is here twice for a reason. That means commitment, taking the relationship to the next level. Okay? Obsessing about it. What should I do? I don't know what to do. You know, and they're panicking. And I feel like it's because with the Judgment next to the Queen of Pentacles, they know you're making final decisions. Okay? Let's see. Queen of Pentacles. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles for Cancer. Yeah. They've gained the clarity of exactly, you know, who you are to them, what your worth is, that you're grounded, you're stable, that you're growing, you're continuing to grow, you're continuing to be more successful, you're very grounded and stable, you know, you can take it or leave it kind of thing is what I'm seeing here. But they also see here and are gaining the clarity here that they could have a lot of happiness and growth with you. Yeah, that you're a team player. You know, maybe they didn't see that before. Maybe they were blinded to it. I don't know, because you got the Two of Swords here and this person's wearing a blindfold, right? So it can be that, you know, they just weren't ready to see your connection, or they didn't see how happy they could be, or how much growth there could be, or how much you could work together on this connection. Okay? Wow. Let's get their energy on the other deck, whoever this is. So again, it could be a Leo, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. We have everybody here. But the strongest energies right now is Capricorn, Leo, and Taurus, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, let's see. What is going on in the energy of the person Cancer is dealing with, or will be dealing with in the near future? Leave me comments. Let me know how this resonates. Oh yeah, don't forget to hit the like button. Not only does it support your fellow Cancerians, but it also helps others to understand your energy. And it's a fantastic and free way to support these free readings. I really appreciate it. Yeah, they're trying to manifest. Okay, so they may not have realized before. Now with the sun here, they're gaining the clarity that, you know, hey, we'd make a great team here. We'd make a great team. But they're only at a night level. Or you have more than one opportunity and they're realizing that. Okay, they're realizing that, you know, you're seen in a very high light here. You're very stable, you're very secure, you're growing, doing really well. Clarify the Magician, please, for Cancer's person. Okay. How can I manifest this? How can I make this happen? This person has been waiting, contemplating for a long time. A long time. It's like 1 minute they want to move in fast, the next minute they slow themselves down. They check on things. And then they start to question it again. That's what I keep getting. What should I do? What should I do? Clarify the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, see? They slow themselves down and tell themselves to be patient and to wait again. This person... Really? Anyways, we know what that was. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Wands and stuff twice here. So it's like they keep waiting. They keep questioning themselves, juggling things around, rethinking things. I need to be patient. So they're really kind of in and out of your energy. So if you kind of feel like you're stuck a lot, you know, that could be why. Yeah, it's like Spirit saying divine timing, patience. Why is Temperance here? Okay, interesting how that came upside down. Okay, there's no communication right now. There's no reunion, no celebration, no coming together because they keep waiting. What are they waiting for? They could be waiting for money, the right time. Why do they keep waiting? Interesting. We've got the Sun here twice. Amazing how many duplications there are already. Look at that. Okay, so it's kind of like they're waiting because they're not sure if they have enough or if they should put more effort in. They're looking for the clarity. They may feel like you've blocked them with the Two of Swords and the Four of Swords. They may feel like, you know, we've taken a break from this connection. Maybe they feel like they have to wait for you to communicate. Or they're searching, looking for clarity as to what you're doing. Why is the Sun here? Clarify the Sun. But with the Sun coming out, both sides shows me that there could be a lot of clarity, happiness, and growth and expansion in this connection if somebody could make a decision to save their life. That's what I'm seeing. This person does not have confidence in their decision making. They're a knight. They're not a king or a queen, at least at this point. Yeah, they're looking for clarity. Is this over, Cancer? Is this over? You know, or you could be dealing with a Scorpio. For some of you here, a Leo, a Sagittarius, I'm getting. Clarify death. Okay, new beginning. For some of you, they're gaining the clarity that this is over. There's no reunion. There's been no communication. They've been indecisive. They haven't given you anything to work with. So they're gaining the clarity that you're creating something new, that you have a new beginning. You're not communicating with them. You've blocked them perhaps, or you're on a break from this person and they've been waiting for you, and instead of communicating or giving you some kind of clarity here, they're feeling regretful, but they're not saying anything. It's really strange. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Sorry, Cancer, this is strange. Ace of Wands. It's because they're unevolved. This person is unevolved. They're not mature enough to handle it. Is what I'm getting. For some of you, not all of you, if this person is in a marriage or commitment, they're waiting to become single. They could be already waiting for final judgment in a court case, okay, for the outcome of that, to see if financially how much they're left with after closing a chapter in their life. With the death energy here, the sun, and trying to balance their finances and waiting for that final judgment before they know how much money they have, how much stability they have. That could be as well for some of you. Wow. Okay. This person, feels for some of you that this is ended right now, but they want to transform your relationship. They want this new beginning with you. They feel this deep spiritual connection with you, but there hasn't been communication. There has been a lack of coming together, and they've really been trying to balance out their emotions because, again, they're erratic. It's like they're having to wait for a final judgment or make a final decision. Either they're making a final decision, they're indecisive, or they're waiting for final documentation. Okay, Page of Swords can be like, documents, contracts. With judgment here, it could be waiting for a final judgment from legalities, assets, resources, those kinds of things. Because we have the Ten of Pentacles, it's possible with the Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, they have a lot of assets tied up that they have to wait for the courts to decide. Okay, that could be. And if that's the case, they're waiting for the clarity on how much they're going to receive at the end of the day before they can move forward to you. So right now there's been no communication. It's been like a total dead spot. But they're very passionate about you, and I feel like they're worried that you've already ended this, or they're trying to see if you have. But they see a new passionate beginning with you. They feel like they could create this beautiful growth and happiness with you. They definitely want to take your relationship to the next level, but I feel that could be what's holding them back. Yeah, see? They're waiting to give you clarity, waiting to give you some kind of news, and the time hasn't been right. And they're worried. They are stressed out because they feel like, for some of you here, you've already moved on, okay? And what I'm getting is they feel like you're a shiny star, like you're a star seed. You bring a lot of happiness, okay? You're very authentic, you're very loving, you're very real. And they feel like you are their blessing. But they're also worried and looking for the clarity because of this waiting indecisiveness and no communication. They're wondering if things have completely ended. Wow. Okay. We're going to dig more on that in part 2, but I don't want to miss the other messages. Let's get the mutual energies between you and this person, Cancer. What is going on between Cancer and the person they're dealing with now or in the near future? Their indecision has left them in this worried energy. But again, they have not been an open book. They're not evolved enough to give you the clarity. This person doesn't know how to balance their emotions. Instead, they're someone that will keep it all in their head and worry and stress, but they don't talk about it. Okay? Romantic love offer. There's the Knight of Cups again. They definitely want to spend time with you, take you out, bring this relationship to the next level. I feel you do too. But for many of you here, this is showing just their energy, because you're on quiet mode here, is what I'm getting. I definitely feel, though, that you're disappointed, you know, and I feel that they know that you're trying to make a final decision. That much is very clear here, okay? And many of you are taking time out just to meditate and get out in nature, or go to the spa, or, you know, whatever you need to do for yourself, or that's what Spirit is saying you need to do, okay? Release the past. So for some of you here, you may have both had someone or something from your past you need to release in order to come together. That could be the blockage. Oh my gosh. News arriving. Okay, so they definitely want to message you, but again, see, now we have a page level. So it's a very early stages here, is what I'm seeing. They're going to come to you at a page level, very excited. They want to give you the clarity, but they're worried about what you'll say or what you do. They're going to tell you, you know, I want to heal this connection. I feel this very deep spiritual bond with you. I know we can create something beautiful together, but they're worried about, you know, how are you going to take it? How are you going to be? Because they left you in the dark here with the blindfold, and they kept you waiting without any kind of clarity here. So I feel like that is going to be a blockage for some of you. But I feel for some of you here, you will choose to take this risk, because you feel, you both are going to feel like this is an opportunity here to bring this connection to the next level, okay? Spirit is saying, but you both will need, for this to survive or to work or to have success, you will both need to release your past, whether that's a past way of thinking, whether that's a past person, whether it's, you know, you've been hurt in the past. You can't assume the next person's going to do that. Something here. You both feel this is your rightful path, okay? And you may need to travel to one another for some of you here with the Chariot. It may mean relocation for both of you, okay? But this is about your rightful path here, okay? And I feel like for some of you, releasing the past could be something that happened with your parents, you know? It could be like you have certain religion or beliefs, certain belief system that are different. Maybe that needs to be released. But whatever the case may be, you know, they are up at night, I feel, worrying about it, or they see that you are, okay? But clarity is coming. And I feel like they're going to tell you that something in their life has completed, or there's something they've transformed or changed within themselves. It can be they've learned how to balance their emotions better than they didn't before. And that's what they want to talk to you about, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get new love before we go too much farther, because again, I'm going to focus on clarifying that in part 2, okay? Let's see what's going on in new love for Cancers looking for new love. What do we have for Cancers looking for new love? Angels and spirits, Cancer looking for new love. What is going on? What can they expect, or what's happening for October? What can you see for Cancer for October for new love? For Cancer for new love, what are the messages, please, for Cancer for new love? Wow, Queen of Wands. Okay. Well, you're looked at as very hot to trot, or else you're meeting a fire sign. Why is a fire sign here? The Queen of Wands. Could meet a Sagittarius. Somebody who is very magnetic. Oh, Spirit's telling you to be patient. Okay, I feel like Spirit's telling you to be patient, wait, okay, control your emotions right now. So I feel like Spirit is telling you to just be patient. Don't rush things here, okay? Whatever you're putting time and effort into, you know, will pay off eventually, but we need to temper our emotions, because I feel like Cancer, you have a lot of passion to give. You have a lot of love to give, and it's unconditional. And I feel like you've just been wondering what to do here. Should I continue to wait for this person or move forward is kind of what I'm getting. I think that's where you're at. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles, please, for Cancer, for new love. Wow. Star energy again. Look at that. Okay. So I feel like Spirit's saying, you know, wait, be patient, heal first, okay? If you're going through a lot of sleepless nights, anxiety, worry, stress right now over a relationship here, Spirit's telling you to heal first, to temper your emotions. You know, basically, you've been trying to contain your passion, but Spirit doesn't want you to make any brash decisions of moving on to new love at this time until you've sorted out your emotions on this connection. So, yeah, it's definitely tempering the emotions here on both sides. You may feel like this person played a lot of games with you, okay? You may feel like I want to say that, you know, because they left you in the dark, okay? And I feel like that's why Spirit is saying, you know, basically release that. Let that go, because there is something coming towards you that is new. And I feel like it's this person that you've been waiting for, but they're dreading coming into you, okay? And you feel like you're waiting, yet it's kind of like they're playing games with me. They're stressing you out is what I'm getting. Clarify the Five of Swords. And you're thinking, well, maybe this victory just isn't worth the price now, because they've been, I feel like you feel like they've just kept you waiting too long. You know, they've been indecisive. They've been in and out. They haven't given you any kind of clarity at this point in time. Clarify the Five of Swords. But Spirit is still telling you not to rush into any kind of new love, to balance your emotions right now and heal, because you're stressed. You're very stressed right now. And I feel like it's because a lot of you have been keeping these emotions tight within yourself. You haven't been talking to anybody too much about them, or very little. And so you're hiding a lot of how you feel. You're just trying to go by your intuition right now and trust that on what to do. Yeah. I feel like for some of you here, you've kind of put up a cold wall because you're taking time out. You just kind of want to be on your own and think about things right now. I think your heart has been a little bit hardened at this time because, you know, it's like this is something that, you know, you didn't expect. But here's the Knight of Swords. I think for some of you, you're kind of angry. You're getting kind of angry, maybe kind of resentful for some of you here. That's what I'm getting. Spirit says trust your intuition here. Some of you feel like there's been secrets, okay? And we've got death again. Some of you definitely feel like it's the end of this deep spiritual connection. But I definitely feel like the person you're dealing with wants to take this leap of faith. Could be an Aries. But they're worried. The amount of duplicates here is blowing my mind. Nine of Swords twice, Death twice, Knight of Swords twice, the Star energy twice, the Sun twice, Temperance twice, okay? So Spirit's saying be patient, clarity is coming, but right now focus on yourself here. Take time to heal. Don't rush things, okay? Because if you go into another connection unhealed, how's that connection going to work out, right? Especially if this person decides to come in right when you're in a new connection, it's going to really tick you off, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know who you are. I just know what I'm seeing and feeling. And Spirit is telling you take the time right now just to heal, to meditate, that things are happening in divine timing. And with the moon here, you know, trusting your intuition with the High Priestess here, sometimes there are things that you're not meant to know. All you can do is trust your intuition right now and control your feelings and how you control your feelings and how you look at the situation. Okay, your person is not as evolved as you are. I can tell you that right now. They're here, you're here. Okay, all right. So in closing, let's go ahead and see what your person of interest would like to say to you. So new love, not yet. Okay, next message. Okay, so for whoever chose number 1, okay, they've been doubting your connection. Okay, maybe they've been doubting their feelings, or they've been doubting your feelings. Overall, again, this is someone who's unevolved. They're unsure. They're not confident. Next message. cold. Okay, so they feel like this relationship has gone cold, or you're feeling that way too. Again, we got the King of Swords here, the Knight of Swords. It can be that they're panicking that, you know, the relationship's gone cold, you're on a break, that you are, you know exactly what you want. You want long-term stability, marriage, you got unconditional love to give, you're stable, you're doing beautifully, you're the cat's meow here is what I'm seeing, okay? And I feel like they definitely know you have opportunities if you want them. Third message. Wow, that doesn't surprise me. Twin flames. Does not surprise me because the Two of Cups showed up. Not just once, but twice, okay? So this person, you know, for some of you here, most definitely could be a twin flame connection, and that's why it's so difficult, okay? So you are meant to teach this person lessons, and I'm saying you, Cancer, because you're the one that's coming up as more mature, more evolved, okay? Yeah, so you may have set those boundaries, the Four of Swords here, and decided to take a break here and made a final decision here because this person was too slow, uncommunicative. They didn't communicate here. Could have been you felt there were secrets here with the High Priestess and the Moon. There's definitely things here that are unknown. All right, let's start digging into part 2, where we're going to try to find out what that unknown is. So if this is where you're going to be, Cancer, I'll see you next time. For those of you seeing me on part 2, upper right-hand corner, individual, down below are your part 2 options. You may also choose to join the Shacy Spiritual Warrior membership family, which gives you unlimited part 2s whenever I put them out. So with that being said, I wish you much love, much light. You're doing amazing. That's all I got to tell you, Cancer. You, yourself, you're doing thumbs up. Great. Okay. But let's see what's going on with your person. I will try new love again in part 2, but so far it's looking like you need to deal with this first and heal. And yeah, otherwise you're setting yourself up for disappointment in another relationship until this is kind of resolved. It's kind of like a chapter that hasn't ended yet. Okay. All right. So let's see what's going on in part 2. So again, for those of you leaving me now, I will see you in a few days. For those of you who see me in part 2, I'll be right there. Let's start digging. I'm going to pull the after tarot as well and see what the outcome is possibly for the next 6 months. And I'm going to pull the twin flame cards too, because twin flame has definitely come up here 3 times. All right. Bye for now.